Hello and happy Lunar New Year and happy new moon. It's been an interesting end of this year, hasn't it? um, yeah, I feel like 2022, they say, when you slay the dragon, you win, right? Like the year's over, we're moving forward, we're moving into what we want. But then the tail of the dragon, as it's falling out of the sky, can hit you over the side of the head without realizing it's coming. And a lot of my clients, a lot of my friends and family, and I went through that at the end of 2022, me with surgery and COVID and just many different emotional factors going around with clients I'm working with and family. So, you guys, let's just take a big deep breath and breathe in this new energy of 2023, the tail of the dragon. I always feel that the new year really begins with the Lunar New Year. So I want to pull us all a card and just really bring in this beautiful new energy. Not just the new year, but new in every way, starting with this Lunar New Year. I also wanted to talk a little bit about Reiki. I've been having a lot of people interested in it. It's grown so much since I started working with Reiki, decades ago, and it's beautiful, and it's beautiful that more people are interested in it and wanting to experience it. And so now that more people are talking about it, I want to answer some questions that I'm hearing from clients. And one of the biggest is, clients will receive Reiki and they love the way it feels. And, they want to be in this energy as much as possible. But when they think about like learning it, there comes these limiting beliefs about like, oh, well, I'm not good enough to learn Reiki, or I need to just receive it. I'm not good enough to do it. And I just want to let everybody know that everybody on this planet is good enough to do Reiki. The difference is some people are drawn to do it and some people are not. I believe that we as humans are all wired to do energy work, right? It doesn't have to be Reiki. There are many different types of energy work out there. But Reiki in particular was the one that I was drawn to because it was the purest that I could feel. And it was the closest that I felt to the divine energy that came and healed me while I was in the burn ward. And I don't want to go too deep into that. Maybe that'll be another story on its own. But the way that I found Reiki was in 1998. I was in a burn ward with third-degree burns over 30% of my body, and I was having skin graft after skin graft, and nothing was taking. And I was so excited to get out because I wanted to start a band and write a book and do all these things. And my doctor told me, I'm glad you're happy to be alive, but we can't let you out of these rooms until you grow some skin. And so I called out to the universe. I did not know what Reiki was at this point. And this energy came in and suctioned away a lot of the pain and a lot of the heat I felt in all of my burns. And a couple days later, my doctor comes in and says, wow, you've really turned a corner. So I knew that whatever that energy was that came in definitely helped, Western medicine along. And I decided to go on a big journey throughout my 20s to like experience all the different energy work out there, to like figure out what was that came into my hospital room. And when I went to angel healers, crystal healers, shamans, like you name it, I went to it. And my first Reiki session, it was the same. It was like that same pure, clean, just amazing energy. So flash forward to 2023, and now I'm getting a lot of people interested in possibly learning it, but doubting that they're meant to learn Reiki. And so this brings me back to my belief that we are all wired to do energy. It's almost like a lamp, right? The lamp has all of the mechanisms and the on and off switch and the wiring within it, and then you put the light on top. But until you plug it into the wall, the light doesn't go on. Getting a Reiki attunement to actually learn Reiki, to start with Reiki level 1, is like plugging yourself into the wall of the universe, right? The light socket of the universe. And that's when the light turns on. And Reiki 1 in particular is meant for just you, right? The second question I get mainly from students is, well, I'm not good enough to work on other people, and who am I to think that I can help anybody? Well, Reiki 1, the good news is Reiki 1 is just meant to heal you. And you are good enough to heal yourself. You are the only one who can heal yourself. I'm not doing the healing, right? When people come to me month after month, week after week, year after year, I'm not doing the healing. I am a conduit of the universal light energy. That is what Reiki is. It's not my energy coming in and healing you. It's not me taking your energy and transmuting it and putting it back. No, it's all about the flow of out, in through me, out to you, and your body's systems doing exactly what it needs to do to clear you, right? So I just wanted to talk a bit about Reiki because I'm getting a lot of these like, well, I'm not sure if I'm good enough. Yes, you are. Everybody out there is good enough. Are you called to do it is the only question you should be asking yourself, not are you good enough? I wanted to share one little story about something that happened just yesterday during a distance Reiki session that I did. And I've done Reiki for so long, and it still like wows me. Almost every week I get something where I'm like, whoa, this was a big one. So I was working on a beloved client, and her kitty got a very bad diagnosis. And so I was sending Reiki to the kitty and to her, and just helping her to be able to be strong through this grief that she's going through, and to help the kitty to pass on in a beautiful way that is not going to hurt. Well, hurt less and hurt, just be a beautiful transition, And I I got a clear vision, and I thought it was the Reiki guides, because a lot of times I will get visions during Reiki. They'll show me things or tell me things to tell the client, and then I pass it on to the client. And I saw this beautiful vision of her holding her heart and doing Reiki on her heart, because she had just been attuned to Reiki 1, and then putting another hand on the kitty and sending her heart, sending her love, sending her blessing, and talking to the kitty through Reiki. One hand on the kitty, one hand on the heart. And it was so clear. I'm starting to cry a little bit because it was just so clear and so beautiful. And so then, after I finished sending Reiki to my client who's laying in their bed at home, wherever they are in the world, I leave a little voice message to them, letting them know like what I saw, what I worked on, what I did within the session. And so I told her about this vision, and that her guides want her to work with the kitty in this way. She was literally doing that, you guys. As I was getting that vision and sending Reiki, she was crying and like texted back like, I was literally doing that, one hand on my heart, one hand on my cat, and speaking with her, So Reiki is, it's so beautiful on the body, the mind, and the spirit. And so if anybody has any question about whether or not you should be doing Reiki, like I said before, don't question, am I good enough? Question, am I drawn to it? And if you are drawn to it and you still have more questions, I am here. I am here, text me, send me a message, email me, call me, whatever you need. I do feel that this energy is what the world needs to help move forward. I'm talking about moving forward from the energy of the last couple years. Reiki is going to help for the good of all of this world to move forward from what we're ready to walk away from. All right, as promised, get the trusty cards. Let's see what 2023 energy has for us. And let's ask a question. What tool can we use to really move forward and call in what we want within 2023? Beautiful. We have the Queen of Swords. And so the Queen of Swords, I feel like this is us right now. This is the world. The Queen of Swords learns her lessons the hard way. She doesn't read them in a book. She's not told what to do and what not to do. The Queen of Swords feels her lessons. A lot of times it's through pain, surprise. You know, she is also intellect, so she can study, but a lot of times it's like feeling, downloading, becoming the lesson. I am a Queen of Swords, so I understand this card very well. It also is becoming more aware of what you're thinking, what you're focused on, what you're visioning. We vision our lives to be exactly how they are. If we are visioning what we don't want, we're visioning our fears, we're visioning our doubts, then we create this world of fear, doubt, and hard, right? But if we vision on what we want, even if it's not outside of us, even if the world is a fiery, crazy mess, if you're focused on what you want to create, what you want to be, what you already are inside, it starts to change what's outside. And so that is the Queen of Swords. It's learning, it's visioning, it's meditating, it's writing, it's teaching. So think about that energy this year. What are you wanting to learn? What are you wanting to do? What are you wanting to express? What do you want to teach? And bring that in, because this is the year to really push that beautiful energy out. All right, you guys, I am sending you so much love. Start visioning. Have fun with it. Be a kid in the candy store of the universe. Use this tool. All right, bye, you guys.